expose the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves. We are live on yourliveevent.com as we should have a good one here tonight. And we thank you for joining us. Noah Caruso joining here for coverage tonight between these two teams, Northland Conference opponents, Section 5A opponents. So these two teams know each other very well. And, of course, the rivalry of these two teams, of course, Walker only separated by 40 miles between these two squads. So a rivalry game, no matter what sport they play, it's always fun to watch. And it's been fun to watch the PRB Tigers. They are winners of 9 of their last 11, coming off a 51-49 win in overtime over Black Duck on Tuesday. Urban Tulinchik with 14 points and Jared Hamilton with 15 points. And this team has been on an absolute tear as they come into this game 14-7 on the season, 6-4 overall in conference play. And in the 11-game stretch, as I mentioned, where they've only lost 2 games, they've averaged 67.4 points per game. Jared Hamilton has been the key component of it, but it's been a lot of distribution basketball with these two squads. And it's been a lot of, passing. It's been a lot of, guys that they're having an off night. Some other guys are stepping up, including Jared Hamilton, who is averaging 19.6 points per game in his last 3 games. With players like Tulinchik, Struess, and Bukers have put together some fantastic scoring performances in this stretch. And Jordan Ackerman, pleased with what he's seen from his squad up to this point. And, of course, it is senior night here in Pine River-Backus. Of course, we are going to recognize the seniors of Urban Tulinchik, Ethan Rugroden, Bert Netland, Jared Hamilton, Ryan Struess, Hayden Witt, Carson Travis, Joe Zakowski, and James Main. And a big congratulations to these seniors and a big congratulations to this PRB squad. And it seems that they might be playing a home game, but this is a crucial game for PRB to secure that home playoff game. It seems as we're only down to a week before playoffs get going. And for the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves, although not the season that they have imagined, 8-15 on the season, 3-8 overall in Northland Conference play. They have lost 3 of 4, coming off a 87-51 loss to Cass Lake Bena on Tuesday. But, of course, Cass Lake Bena, the number 1 ranked team in Class 1A. So you're not going to fault the Wolves for falling to a team that also only lost 1 game all season. But don't let the record deceive you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Wolves squad that does have some capabilities on the offensive side, or at least they've shown that in recent games. And it's been led by Parker Brock in his last 5 games, 18 points per game, 40% shooting from three-point range with a 51.7% shooting percentage from the field. So he is playing on an absolute all-conference caliber level, and I think one of the key players all season for this Walker-Hackensack-Akeley squad. And this is a Wolves team that can shoot the 3 ball well. That's going to be the key for them tonight, is to get that ball rolling, and especially against a PRB squad that has been playing so well offensively. But this is a Wolves squad that is second to last in the Northland Conference and 7th in Section 5A, as they are averaging 53 points per game this season. But as we mentioned, the 3 ball starting to fall for guys like Vincent Peterson, shooting 51% from three-point range, is absolutely killing it right now in his last 5 games. And this is going to be should be potentially an offensive scoring fest. So we are excited to bring it to you on the Station 371 pregame show. And the last time these two teams met earlier in the year, it was all PRB, 73-38. Tigers getting a win over in Walker. Jared Hamilton with 20 points. Struess and Bukers with 19 points apiece. And Joseph Tandy for WHA with 10 points in that one. Pine River-Backus looking to extend their winning streak over their rivals to 6 games, looking for their second straight sweep, I guess. Last year they played 2 games. The year before they only played 1 game against each other due to COVID. They're looking for their 2-game sweep for the 2nd year in a row. And when we come back, we're going to hear from the coaches. First from Dan Craven of the Wolves and Jordan Ackerman of the PRB Tigers. This is the Station 371 pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Pine River-Backus hosting the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves. Jordan Ackerman, head coach of the Tigers, joining us. Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show. Northland Conference matchup tonight as WHA takes on the Pine River-Backus Tigers. We are here with Dan Craven, head coach of the the Wolves. And, Coach, you guys took one up the chin a little bit with a 87-51 loss to Cass Lake Bena on Tuesday, but that is one of the better teams, probably the best team you're going to play all season. Now you come into a game with Pine River, who are playing very good as of late. Just kind of talk about the mentality with this team of, coming off playing a team like that and then playing another tough team on the road.
Well, we know we're in a tough conference, and whether it's Cass Lake, Red Lake, Pine River, Nevis, I mean, you name it, Black Duck, you got to be firing on all cylinders. And we've just got a younger team this year, only 3 seniors. So I've got a bunch of sophomores and 1 junior. So we just tell them they got to keep plugging away and get better, get better, get better is the focus.
And you talk about with your team getting better, and, despite the record, you guys do have some talented players, including Parker Brock in the last 5 games, averaging 18 points per game, and your team is shooting a lot better from the field. Just kind of talk about, the progression that you've seen with this team and how they've been able to score the basketball a little bit better and shoot a little bit better in recent games.
Well, we lost pretty handily to Pine River last time, 73-38. I expect it to be closer tonight. Parker was in a knee brace last time, and it had a late season football injury. In fact, I think it was instant. And he scored 0 points, I believe, against Pine River last time. And I would expect, I'm not saying he's going to score 20, but generally he's a decent shooter, and they might cover that up some. But he's just got to dish it off into others who are open. Because, yes, these young guys, just like sophomores tend to get better as the season goes along, and their defense, that's where it starts, is with defense. And our shooting is improving too, but what we try to sell first is improved defense, and we are tending to get better in defense.
And actually a great segue into my next question is you go up against a PRB squad that has some very talented players, Urban Tulinchik, Jared Hamilton, who's been on a roll scoring. Just talk about the defensive approach that you want to see tonight to slow down this red-hot PRB offense.
Well, we play them in the summer, and we know this team really well. And, these boys have worked hard, Pine River boys, and whether it's Tulinchuk or whether it's Buchers or these guys or Struce, you just got to respect them and respect that they can hit the ball shoot the ball from outside. They can drive the ball, and they dish the ball and share the ball well. They've played together for a number of years. So you just got to be denying the baseline, contesting the outside shots, let them get one shot, and hopefully not a bunch of offensive rebounds.
And last question I have for you, Coach, is, you come into this game, with a lot of the growing pains of having a younger team, but just kind of talk about what the impact of having a win would be today. Of course, it would be huge for your squad, but right as we're getting ready for playoffs, talk about what a win tonight would do, for the morale of the squad, not only just for, moving forward into the playoffs, but even just for the future as you look to improve in years to come with this young squad.
Well, eventually, and whether it's this year or next year, this bunch has to take that next step. Right now, we haven't knocked off a better team than us, day in and day out. I always look at, let's say we're playing Pine River 10 games. How many games are we going to beat them? Early in the year, I would say almost none, the way we were playing. There's a chance, 2 chances out of 10 we could beat them tonight. But we've got to be firing on all cylinders, and they've got to not shoot best. That's what it boils down to knock a team like Pine River off, who's trending upwards.
Well, we are expecting a good one here tonight, Coach. Well, Dan, thank you for joining us, and good luck out there tonight.
Thank you very much.
Dan Craven, head coach of the WHA Wolves, back in just a moment on the Station 371 pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. River-Backus hosting the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves. Jordan Ackerman, head coach of the Tigers, joining us. Coach, you guys are coming off a dramatic win over Black Tech, and you guys are playing some good basketball, only losing twice in your last 11 games. Just talk about the momentum this team is playing with, especially at a good time with the playoffs right on the corner.
Oh, you're exactly right. They're kind of riding the wave of momentum here, which is a good thing to have on your side. 9 out of the last 11 or whatever it is really good. So they've been playing really good team basketball. They're getting it after defensively, sharing the ball, and really valuing every possession, which we've talked about a lot. And kind of coach speak, but they're doing it on the floor. So that's kind of what's leading to their success, in my opinion.
And early on in the year, you guys faced some really tough teams. I think it really shaped you guys to where you're at now. And you talk about the defensive approach being much better. Just talk about the great improvements that you've seen with the defense and what's really been that one X factor that's led to success in recent games.
Yeah, defensively, we're really picking it up. They're knowing their assignments, understanding the personnel on the other team, and they're executing our game plan. Our pressure has really gotten some teams, which we're going to look to do tonight. Get up and force them to make quick decisions, and that's really kind of been our bread and butter here these last stretch runs. So hopefully we can continue that tonight.
And talk about what you're seeing with this offense. Jared Hamilton's been playing some great basketball in the last 3 games, averaging over 19 points. But you guys are starting to get distribution all over the place. It's not just one player really just putting up all the scoring. Just kind of talk about the chemistry that this team has right now and what's led, what's been kind of the keys on offense that's led to the cohesion.
You nailed it on the head. If somebody's having an off night, somebody else steps it up. Just the other night, Urban Tulinchek had a great night, and Ryan Struess didn't have his best night. Jared Hamilton might have a 20-point night, and it might not be Andrew Bucher's night, and those guys don't care. I think a lot of coaches say that, but these guys don't care. At the end of the day, when the Tigers are up 1 point or more, they're just happy for each other, and that's just kudos to their character and the way they were raised. And it's fun to be a part of, fun to coach because they are just unselfish, and I think that's a huge part of why they've had success.
And you guys are going against the Walker squad tonight that, despite the record, are playing some good basketball as of late, playing much better than how they started the season. You guys did have their number early on in the year. What's the game plan? What are you expecting from the Wolves, and what do you want to do to alleviate this really good shooting team that's been shooting lights out over the last few games?
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head with, we beat them, so they're going to be hungry. They're going to come in ready to play tonight. They're going to have a different game plan. They've improved a lot over the course of the season, so have we. But we need to come out with a 0-0 mindset that last game did not matter. We got to live where our feet are, which is right here, right now, and come out and play our game and hopefully come out on top again tonight.
And, of course, it is senior night here in Pine River. The way things are looking in the section, you guys are possibly going to host a playoff game. But for right now, this is senior night. This is going to be your chance, Coach. Just talk about the senior group and what they meant to you.
How much time do you have? In a nutshell, this senior group has really been a group that's been on a lot of people's radars on the court. They were successful at a young age. They've got great supportive parents. They've had good coaches all the way up from the youth level. And just across the board, they're just good guys. I could talk about some of their achievements for a long time, but I think we've talked about it a lot, that they're all together. They all care about each other. They share the ball. They enjoy being around each other, and they're just good guys. So we'll keep it nice and basic on that, but they're just a joy to coach.
Well, it's been a joy watching you guys all season long. You guys look to keep this streak rolling today. Coach, thank you for joining us. Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks for being here.
Jordan Ackerman, head coach of the PRB Tigers, back in just a moment on the Station 371 pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Transition through the Station 371 pregame show to tip-off here in Pine River tonight as the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves take on the Pine River-Backus Tigers. PRB winners of 9 of their last 11, while Walker-Hackensack-Akeley losers of 3 of 4. But both teams playing some good offensive basketball as of late, so expecting a fun one here tonight. Noah Caruso bringing the coverage for you tonight on yourliveevent.com. And here is your starting lineup founded by Mike Donnell. This is a big-time rivalry match between these two schools, separated by under 40 miles. The Tigers, they had the better of the Wolves last go-around. They've been playing some great basketball at a great time with playoffs right around the corner. A senior-led squad for PRB going against an experienced but very talented Wolves squad. We're expecting a fun one here tonight. Keep an eye on Jared Hamilton. The last 3 games averaging over 19 points per game. And for the Wolves, keep an eye on Parker Brock. We talked about him shooting the lights out in recent games. Tigers coming off an overtime victory over Black Duck seem to be playing at the level that they've been wanting to play all season. It's the PRB Tigers. It's the WHA Wolves, and it's live on yourliveevent.com, and we're underway. And the tip is juggled around quick the other way, and oh my goodness, what a start. Andrew Bucher's getting on the board right away. So it's 2-0 in favor of the Tigers. Wolves in the white, PRB in the black. And here we go with Brock bringing it up for the Wolves. Nelson on the other side of the court, trying to get across court. That's going to be a steal by Travis. He's going up the sideline on the right side. Now he's going to slow things down. They kick back out to Tulinchik. Tulinchik, bounce pass to Hamilton. Struce in the left corner. Struce. Hamilton now back in the corner, back and forth as he's in the left corner. Back to Tulinchik. Looking for opening here. No shot clock in the Northland Conference until next year at least. Is Hamilton going to swing to the left corner to Struce again? Tulinchik thinking about the shot. Now just past the free throw line. No good on the jumper by Hamilton. Bouncing around. That's going to be out of bounds, but off of a Tiger. So it's staying, or it's going the other way. First turnover of the game to PRB. Here we go. Tigers set up the full court press. Brock looking for a quick opening. Now to Peterson. Gonna get it back in the left corner. Gonna swing that back out left wing to Brock. Brock averaging 18 points per game in his last 5 games. Bounces that to Peterson. Brock has it now. Oh, and miscommunication between Nelson and Brock as Nelson's looking to cut inside. The first turnover going for the Wolves. That goes on Brock, who just anticipated him to stay there in the right wing. And nonetheless, here come the Tigers up 2-0. 16:34 to go in half number 1. Popping it back out. This is Hamilton top of the key. Travis right baseline. Now back to Hamilton. Struce, the 1,000-point scorer for PRB. That's right, Tulinchik. Looking in, but now going to dribble on the perimeter. Dribble move, now in the lane. Kick back out to Struce, top of the key. He's going to take the 3. Left that one short. Rebound that time by Buchers. Buchers throwing that one up. That's no good, but an offensive rebound, but ripped away. Great job that time by Peterson to just strip that ball away. And now kick out to Brock in the corner. Brock dribbling around the perimeter. Going right side. Bounce pass to the top of the key. Here is Tandy, and tipped away by Hamilton and goes out of bounds, staying with the Wolves. It's going to be Brock to inbound. Good size for the Wolves with the likes of Tandy, Peterson, Olschlager. And Nelson gets it in the left wing. Going around, kick back out to Peterson. The right elbow. This is Olschlager losing a handle on it, but able to kick it out, but Tulinchik gets the steal. Tulinchik slowing things down far sideline and now going to back it up. Turnover for the Wolves thus far. Hamilton, good ball movement to Travis in the corner. Back to him in the right corner. Bounce pass to Struce. Right block, drawn double team. Zone defense by the Wolves. Passes is Struce inside and going up with it. Struce finishes. Ryan Struce on the left block. Gets on the board for the first time tonight. Bucher with his first assist. three-pointer left open off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Bukers. Quick the other way, Tulinchik stepping into this three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Tipped up, no good that time by Bukers, but now it's going to be Struess to finish. Ryan Struess keeping it strong in there as he gets another offensive rebound. 7-0 Pine River-Backus. 14 to go in half number one. Rock, finding an opening. Great ball movement. This is going to be a floater by Peterson, but that's no good. A whistle, and that is going to be a foul on Travis as he tried to sky up and steal that offensive rebound away from Oschlager. That's going to be Travis's first personal, first team foul. Rock to inbound behind the basket, near side. That out to Nelson in the left corner. Quick feed inside. Tough shot this time by Oschlager, and he connects. Oschlager on the board for the first time, and he puts the Wolves on the board for the first time tonight. 7-2. BRB on top. Struess lob that back out to Hamilton. Kick out to Travis in the right corner. A lot of perimeter ball movement, but it's leaving some good opportunities in the middle. Trying to break this zone for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. And has an opening there. Hamilton left wing three, or left corner three. That's no good. And losing a handle on the offensive rebound, but it falls right to Hamilton. That's blocked by Oschlager. Hamilton able to corral it after it was bouncing around, but he does keep the possession alive for BRB as Tulinchik going to lob that up to Travis, top of the key off the inbound. Kicking that out to Tulinchik, left corner. Tulinchik jab step. Hamilton now to Bukers, right corner three. No good that time. Struess hustling forward and gets the rebound back. Great hustle by Ryan Struess. Now Hamilton in the lane. Reverse layup is good. What a move by Hamilton. On the board for the first time tonight. 9-2 PRB. Full press again by the Tigers. Brock, tipped away, and that's going to be a steal for Travis. Hamilton. The pass was just behind him, but able to get it back. Quick feed inside to Tulinchik. Great deflection. Great hustle by Nelson. It stays with PRB. Coming in for the Wolves is number 2, Joseph Bilo. But that's not before a WHA timeout. We're going to take one with them. 9-2 Tigers lead. Back in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around the stone hearth fireplace, convenient on-site pharmacy, and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck.
At the half circle. Now back to the top of the key. Hamilton right wing. Lobbing that back out. Tulinchik left wing. Trying to feed that in. Struess kick back out. Hamilton jab step. Feeding down to Bukers left corner. Good ball movement here is Travis in the low block. Can't connect, but it's going to be a turnover by Travis. Only the second turnover for PRB thus far. 9-2. And now that's going to be a jump ball as Hamilton was able to corral that away from Bilos into the game for WHA. But stays with the Wolves. Brock's going to inbound. Right in front of the scorer's table. Now give it to Bilo. Brock bringing it up. Trying to find an opening. Bilo. Bounce pass in. This is Bilo with it. Looking for an opening. Kick back out. And trying to feed it to Brock in the left corner. That's going to be out of bounds. Another turnover for the Wolves. That's been killer for them thus far. 11:54 to go in half number one. Tigers still lead 9-2. Their defense showing out here early on. So here comes Tulinchik for the Tigers. Tulinchik. Bounce pass into the free throw line. Travis. Now to Hamilton. Kick out. This is Bukers. Feed inside to Travis. Right block. Great opening as Struess finishes. What a find from Travis. Struess having a good night so far with 7. Travis gets his first assist. And now the other way. This is going to be a lob in. Oschlager finishing with the right hand. Oschlager with the assist from Peterson. 11-4 Tigers. Hamilton bringing it up quick. Now Tulinchik fakes the pass. Going to feed that to the left elbow. Now Struess faking the three. He was thinking about that step back three, but instead, here we go with the good open ball movement here. This is Tulinchik. Bounce pass to the free throw line. And this is going to be a shot by Travis. Left that one short. Rebound by Watson. Or by Bilo, excuse me. Bilo trying to bring it up, but that's going to be a steal. And right back to Peterson. And Peterson going to find Brock, who finishes. They were not quite able to corral the steal, so 11-6. Struess, left baseline, had it opening, and he's going to put that one up, and Struess finishes. Struess playing with a lot of confidence early on, 13-6. Tigers lead, 10:31 to go in half number one. The other way, this is Oschlager with the outlet pass from Peterson, who gets his second assist. 13-8, and now we're starting to see the breakaway offense from the Wolves really starting to show here at the free throw line. Travis, kick back out to the corner. This is Buchers. Feed into Travis in the right block. Left that one short. Watson with the rebound. Brock lobbing that one up to Peterson. Right side. Now going to kick that back out to Brock. The free throw line floater. That's good from Brock. Parker Brock now starting to get things going as he's got 4 points. 13-10. River-Backus leads. 9:50 to go in half number one. Travis to Struess, left corner three is good from Ryan Struess. Boy, Ryan Struess is having a night so far. Travis gets his second assist. 16-10 now. Watson. Little jumper here this time, and that's going to be good from Peterson. And now everything's starting to fall for everyone as Watson gets his first assist. Hamilton. Now Struess, he's feeling it from there. Thought about the three, but going to set things up again as Hamilton fakes the shot at the free throw line. Kick out Struess in the corner. Looking to bounce that into Travis, but instead he's going to give it to Tulinchik near the sideline. Tulinchik. Kick out, Buchers, right wing three-pointer is good from Ryan Buchers. Now the three ball's starting to fly here. Travis gets his third assist already, 19-12. Tigers on top, 8:48 to go in half number one. A whistle, and that's going to be a foul on River-Backus. Tandy back into the game for the Wolves. That foul's going to be on Hamilton, his first personal. As we await the subs to get ready to come back in. In for River-Backus, Caden Witt. One of the seniors for this Tigers squad, as well as Tate Norman, the sophomore. He's seen a lot of action this season. His length and size. He's been a commodity off the bench for this Tigers squad. Out is going to be Travis and Hamilton. And now here we go with the Wolves on offense. Brock. Left side, now giving it out to the corner. Almost stolen away, and Tandy almost losing a handle on it, but here we go. This is a left wing three from Brock. Left that one just short, and sky over the rebound is Witt. Witt quick the other way, left side, throwing that one up. That's no good, and that's going to be Norman, who just is able to corral the rebound. And that's going to be off of Oschlager. They've been off of his leg, so it's staying with the Tigers. Now 5 Wolves turnovers. Tulinchik to inbound, and we're going to have a quick sub here for the Wolves. Coming in is number 4, Eli Pfeiffer. Coming in for Oschlager. Tulinchik to inbound behind the basket. Jab step. This is Buchers in the lane, throwing up, and before he was able to make it, it's going to be a travel. As Nelson coming back in for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley and for Peterson. Here we go, 19-12, 8-10 to go in half number one. River-Backus holding on to a 7-point lead as they set up the full court press again, as this is Pfeiffer. Far sideline, trying to feed that in. Kick back out, and this is a three-pointer this time, and that's going to be good from Joseph Bilo back into the ball game. With Pfeiffer getting the assist. 19-15. 7:40 to go in half number one. Struess from the left corner. That's off the back iron. No good. Tipped around. Rebounded by Tandy. A whistle. It's going to stay the other way. Now here we go. Wolves to inbound. Brock quick near the sideline, spinning around. Lobbing out to the left elbow. This is Tandy. Nelson. Deep inside. This is Tandy again. Now Nelson, right baseline, throwing that one up. That's going to be left short. Rebound that time by Pfeiffer. That's going to be no good. Tipped around, and now Matt's scramble for the basketball, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going the way of PRB. Great effort by Pfeiffer to try and hustle for that basketball, but it's going the other way. 19-15. River-Backus on top with 7:08 to go in half number one. Tulenchik. Elbow. This is Buchers. Oh, finding opening for Struess at the baseline, and he finishes with the left hand. Ryan Struess with the assist from Buchers. 21-15. Brock. Oh, quick outlet. This is going to be, oh, that might have been blocked by Norman off the glass, as not able to finish it that time was Nelson, but it stays with the Wolves. They said it was last off of Norman. More subs coming in. Hamilton and Travis getting ready to come back in as well for the first time. Number 20, Burt Netland. Norman, Witt, and Tulenchik will take a seat. It's now to inbound, and now this is Brock. Deep three-pointer, and that one's well short. And that is going to be a rebound by Netland. Struess bringing it up for the Tigers. Hold on to a 6-point lead. 6:20 to go in half number one. Down in the corner, Travis. Back out to Hamilton at the logo, dribbling right. Now going to give it to Netland. Feed inside. Struess wasn't able to corral, but now does. Travis, left wing three. That's off the back iron, too strong. But a rebound by Buchers. Buchers turning around and making it. Buchers doing a good job in the awareness to corral the board and get it in. 23-15, 5:50 to go in the first half. Brock. And that one's tipped from the double team. Hamilton's going to get the steal, and he's got an opening down the lane. Oh, behind the back. But it's going to be a foul. Oh, my goodness, Hamilton. Bringing out all the stops as Buchers not able to finish. That is going to be a foul on Tandy, his first personal. Second team foul. So Buchers shooting free throws for the first time tonight. Free throw is good for Buchers. Coming in for the Wolves, number 31, Nico Moro. He comes in for Brock, who's seeing the bench for the first time tonight, as Buchers is true for two. 25-15, 10-point lead for PRB. 5:39 to go in half number one. Moro. Now we're going to lob it up, almost thrown away by Hamilton. But instead, the other way, this is Bilo. Bounce pass into Nelson. Nelson, drilling with the left hand. Going to pick that up to Moro, who's open. He's going to take that three and make it. Moro, no hesitation. Nelson getting his second assist. 25-18. Wolves not going away. Hamilton. At the free throw line, Struess thinking about the shot. We're going to feed it to Netland. Bounce pass just behind Travis, so another PRB turnover. They're fifth with 5:06 to go. Tigers still on top, 25-18. But the Wolves applying pressure. And here's Moro trying to feed that to Nelson. And he was maybe anticipating a Struess steal, so it goes through his hands. Seventh Wolves turnover. Allschlager, Peterson, and Brock back in. As taking the seat will be Tandy, Pfeiffer, and Bilo. And now the other way, Struess, left corner three over the net, but it's going to be picked up by Buchers under the basket and trying to corral it back, and a whistle. whistle. And down there to get it was Nelson, but he was on the baseline when he corralled it. There was no Tiger with his hands on it, so that will go as a turnover for the Wolves. Now off the inbound, Travis. Struess. Now kick out, right corner three. Hamilton in and out, no good. Rebound by Allschlager. Brock, far sideline. Peterson, out of Brock, jab step to Nelson at the top of the key. Looking for an opening as Allschlager thinking about setting the screen, but this is going to be Nelson. Contested jumper, no good. Offensive rebound that time by Peterson. He's going to kick that back out to Brock. Brock, bounce pass to Allschlager. Nelson dribbling right in the lane, now kicking back out to that three-point range, and thinking about the three was Allschlager, but losing his dribble. Brock down the perimeter. Great defense by the Tigers. You can hear it from their bench, and at the free throw line is Morrow has it. Just nothing going for the Wolves right now, but this is going to be Allschlager, left side. Morrow, left corner, three by Morrow, and that's good. Smooth like butter from Morrow, his second three. Boy, they can get him going. That's going to be key for the Wolves. 25-21, 3:40 to go. Tigers on top here in half number one. Hamilton, bounce pass to Buchers in the right corner. Hamilton, Travis the half circle, now stepping in. Struess off the backboard, no good. Travis with the offensive rebound, and it's going to be a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Allschlager. That is his first personal. Tulenchik and Witt back into the ball game as Buchers and Struess will take a rest. Now the inbound, it's Hamilton looking for someone, and able to crowd his Tulenchik. Almost out of bounds on the far sideline. Now to Travis at the left elbow. Tulenchik trying to find an opening. Bounce pass back to Travis, taking a few dribbles. Feed up to Tulenchik, putting up the floater. No good. Tipped around, and a putback by Hamilton's no good. Put back, no good that time. And trying to corral was Netlin, but not able to finish. It's going to be a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go on the Tigers. Hamilton with his second personal. Loads of Tigers there, just not able to finish. And now on the inbound is Morrow. Here is Brock for the Wolves. Brock. Bounce pass. Left side. Gets it back around the logo. Almost stolen away by Hamilton, but lost the handle on it out of bounds, so it stays with the Wolves. Morrow to inbound, far sideline. 2:51 to go in half number one. 25-21. PRB on top. Allschlager. Brock at the logo. Being met by Tulenchik, who pokes that one away, but Brock able to corral. Oh, he was able to corral it back, and that's going to be a turnover. Tulenchik just harassing Brock. Just not quite able to corral it. As Tandy coming back in for Morrow. Tulenchik to inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Now they're going to kick it out. Now back in the corner, right corner this time for Witt. Hamilton thinking about the three, taking a few dribbles. Witt in the right corner, bounce pass through the legs of Travis, and able to corral it back, but now it's going to be Brock who rips it away. Allschlager being met by Tulenchik, taking a few dribbles. Now Peterson taking a couple dribbles, bounce pass in, turn around. This is bouncing around, and that's good for Tandy. Tandy on the board for the first time tonight. It's now a 2-point game here in Pine River. 2:09 to go in half number one. 25-23, and that's going to be a steal for Nelson, and a whistle, and you can hear the slap from up here from Travis as he's going to get called for the reach-in foul. Or excuse me, they're going to call it on Witt. Travis was in the vicinity as well, but they're going to get Witt. Now here we go as the Tigers looking to tie it. Oh, and they're going to do just... Oh, that rolls in and out. I spoke too soon. As Tandy just not able to finish with the left hand. Lucky break for the Tigers as Tulenchik driving in the lane, and that one's going to be blocked. Tandy, but right back to Tulenchik, and trying to get in that corner was Brock. Struess and Buchers coming in for Witt and Netland. Inbound far sideline, Tulinchik kicking that out to Hamilton. He's looking to get the offense set. Struess had a bit of an opening. Tulinchik feeding the left block. Travis feeding that one in. Great find as Struess finishes. Travis getting his 4th assist already. 16 points for Ryan Struess here in half number 1. Lobbing that one up. Peterson was blocked by Travis. Boy, these Tigers all over the place defensively so far as Travis dribbling in the lane, losing the handle on it, but now trying to find an opening. And he does find that opening, but not before he traveled. And now that's going to be a technical on Travis. He bounced the basketball. And you can see that from a mile away as Travis not happy with the turnover. That is going to be Travis's first technical. So one more and he will call it a night with 1:08 to go. Travis is going to get called for his second personal. 16 fouls, so this is going to be free throws by Brock, and then they will get possession back. First free throws of the night for the Wolves. It's Brock in and out. Sometimes these free throws, when you're just standing all by yourself, it's looks like the easiest thing in the world, but sometimes you just put that unnecessary pressure on yourself when no one's standing right there. But Brock looking to take advantage of the tech, and he's 0 for 2. So another break for the Tigers. But the Wolves maintain possession as Nelson's going to inbound far sideline for WHA. Now Brock is coming off the 0 for 2 free throw trip, and we are at a 1-minute mark here in half number 1. Oh, great cut in the middle, and not able to finish as Brock tipped around, and it's going to be rebounded by Tulinchik, who's breaking away right side, had that poked away from behind, and that's going to be a foul by Nelson. Great effort by Nelson, but just was too close to getting the arm. That's going to be a push-off foul. First personal on Watson. So 53.3 to go in half number 1. 27-23. Lob that one out. Buchers, and it's going to be another foul on the Wolves as Buchers tried dribbling in. Fouls on Peterson, his first personal. Inbound. Into the game now is Ethan Rugrode, another senior. That's going to be a steal by Nelson. Nelson drawing a double team, trying to break away. That is going to be a foul on Irvin Tulinchik, his first personal. Now with 17 fouls, it's going to be free throws for Nelson. Nelson shooting free throws for the first time tonight. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Talked to Coach Dan Craven in the pregame show, and like the way that this team has changed their approach offensively as that one bounces in. So Nelson, 2 for 2 trip, 27-25, 2-point game. Craven expected a close one, and we have that right here. 29 to go in half number 1. Struess tried a hot hand here in the first half. Now to Tulinchik. No look pass, so now this is Struess, left baseline. Gonna feed that in. Hamilton, left block. Oh, cutting in, and that's going to be almost a steal. Free throw line jumper by Struess, off the glass, no good. Buchers, offensive rebound, going up, and a foul. Nelson will get called for his second personal. Buchers, that's the second or third time tonight we've seen he's been able to keep possessions alive, and he may be rewarded with free throws. Looking to just add to this slim lead as Buchers connects on the first one. Buchers now 3 of 3 from the charity stripe early on, and with 9 ticks to go in half number 1, we're going to make it a 4-point game. And he does just that. 2 for 2 trip for Buchers, and now the Wolves looking to make something happen, cut it to lead the 1. This is Oschlager, feed inside, Peterson with the left hand, and it's good for Peterson. And that is going to be halftime. Peterson just beating the buzzer. And we've got a good one here, folks. Maybe not the offensive explosion we would have expected, but still a great basketball game being played thus far. And these two teams like the direction that they are heading in, showing that in the first half. 29-27, Pine River-Backus leads at halftime. We come back, we're going to recap the half as well as stats from half number one, as we've got a good one here. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small-town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry, like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown Pine River, or call 587-4437. Feeling like patience?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just working on the technical difficulties right now. But at halftime, it is 29-27. Pine River-Backus on top in this one. We're just working our way through some of the audio struggles here, so just bear with us here. And this is Pine River-Backus basketball on yourliveevent.com. Test 1, 2, check, check, test, test. I think that's looking good. And what's looking good is the PRB Tigers in the halftime locker room. They're up 29-27. We expected this game to be a lot closer, or in this matchup. And it has been just that. It's been a lot of what's been happening is the Wolves just trying to capitalize on turnovers. They were able to force a couple of turnovers, some second chance points of them as well, able to corral them to claw into this, as well as the three ball. It was Morrow off the bench, adding 2 threes in that one, as well as Bilos. So some key bench points for the WHA Wolves, and they have been able to crawl their way and keep this one interesting. 29-27, Tigers on top. And I tell you what a half for Ryan Struess. 16 points in this one, and we talked with Jordan Ackerman, and we heard it from him, and we knew it coming into is that it doesn't seem to matter who's having an off night, who's not having that touch scoring-wise, but everyone has been able to back each other up, and right now it is Struess's game here as he has 16 points at halftime. Also sitting in double figures is excuse me, also sitting at double figures is number 24, Andrew Bukers, who has 11 points in this one to go with 6 rebounds in this one, including some key second chance points to keep possessions alive, capitalizing at the free throw line, and that's a big component for their lead as they are up 29-27 here at halftime. And we are going to take a quick break here in Pine River. We come back with the final first half stat lines, as well as getting you ready for half number 2. Back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at shruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with number 1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I had to something with a dial. Halftime here in Pine River as the Tigers lead 29-27 over the WHA Wolves. First half stat line here first for the visiting Wolves. Brock, who came into this game averaging 18 points per game in his last 5. A slow night for him thus far. Parker Brock sitting on 4 points. Joseph Tandy with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Peterson, 4 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Olschlager with 6 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds, which leads the way. Bilo with a 3-pointer off the bench, and Morrow with 6 points, both coming off 3-pointers off the bench for WHA. And for Pine River-Backus, Tulinchik held scoreless in that first half, but 1 assist and 1 rebound, forcing quite a bit of turnovers in that first half as he has been active. Hamilton, 2 points and 2 rebounds in this one as it's been another slow night for him. But with Bukers and Strews playing the way they are, it has made the difference here as Bukers with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Ryan Strews, 16 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist in this one as well. And then Travis with it sitting on a technical foul, but he has 4 assists and a rebound in half number 1. 6 turnovers in that first half for PRB, 10 for WHA. The Wolves are 2 of 4 from the free throw line, while the PRB Tigers are 5 of 6. And when we come back, we're going to bring you half number 2. It should be a good one here as the Tigers lead by 2 here at half number 1. We'll be back in just a moment with half number 2 on yourliveevent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River.
And welcome back. Noah Caruso here to bring you half number 2 on yourliveevent.com. It's going to be the Wolves to start things out here in half number 2 in the white, PRB in the black. We knew this game would be a bit closer. We heard from Dan Craven, who was confident in his squad, could make this interesting with how well they've been playing. And well, it's looking like that so far as we are underway here in half number 2. This is going to be Nelson. He's going to take a 3 for the lead. Left that one short. And Travis trying to corral the rebound, and he does just that. Travis with his second rebound, and here we go with Hamilton bringing it up for the Tigers. Bounce pass in. This is Hamilton. Feed in. This is Struess. Struess finishes with the left hand. And boy, I've seen that all night as Ryan Struess is just able to find a lane down that left baseline, and him and Buchers have connected quite a few times. Him and Travis as well on that play. And now the other way, here is Peterson for the Wolves. Turnaround jumper this time. That one's no good by Tandy, and now a scramble for the basketball, and that's going to be a rebound by Buchers. Struess around the perimeter, now kicking back out to their starting point guard, Tulinchik. Struess in the right corner, had an opening, but Buchers opting to kick that out. 31-27, Tigers on top, and now that's another feed in Buchers, right baseline, taking a few dribbles. As Tulinchik fakes the pass, kick out. This is a wide open 3 for Hamilton, and you bet! And maybe that'll be the shot that gets him going. Hamilton with his first 3 of the night. Buchers will get his 4th assist. Here we go. The full court press has been causing the Wolves quite a bit of fits tonight. And now in the left corner, a 3 of their own, this time from Oschlager. That's no good. Tulinchik with the outlet rebound. Now he's going to slow things down. Travis. Tulinchik faking right. Now back out to Struess. Dribbling left. Kick out to Buchers in the left corner. Jab step in the lane. Oh, trying to attempt the behind the back. Passes Tulinchik, but it leads to a turnover. We saw Hamilton able to connect on a pass, but Buchers just not able to finish it on the foul. So now here we go, cutting inside. There's a little hook shot. That's no good that time by Tandy. Travis with the rebound. Now quick the other way. Struess left baseline, finding an opening, trying to feed inside. Hamilton taking a dribble, high off the glass, no good. Rebound by Peterson. Nelson. As they break the press, now it's going to be Brock in the right corner. Oschlager won the ball, now setting a screen left. And now open. Oh, open from the corner was Peterson for a moment. And now they're going to give it this time to Tandy. And that one may have been blocked as Tandy left that one short. Throwing that one up, it does Oschlager. No good, but gets the ball back. And Oschlager, that one's going to be blocked by Buchers. Tipped around, and there's an opening for Hamilton. And Hamilton will finish easily with the left hand. It's not always pretty, but you'll take it. Buchers. A defensive stand there in that stretch. And now the other way. This is Oschlager finishing with the left hand. Tough finish with Travis contesting him. First points of the half for the Wolves. 36-29, PRB on top. 14:45 to go in half number 2. Left baseline is Buchers. Bounce pass to Travis. Tulinchik dribbling the free throw line. Now kicking out to Hamilton. And this is going to be a right corner 3 for Buchers, and that's good. Andrew Buchers, another 3 ball. Hamilton will get credit for the assist. 39-29. In the lane and going up and smooth finish from Tandy. It seems that whenever the Tigers might be opening the gap, the Wolves just find a way to make a play and close it right in. As this is Hamilton, kick out to Buchers, left corner. A few dribbles in the lane, in the restricted area, putting that one up and bounces in for Buchers. Andrew Buchers starting to come alive here. He's got 16 points. 41-31, lead back up to 10. And now lobbing that one up. This is Tandy, few dribbles in, turn around, skyhook shot, no good. And boy, Tandy has missed a few of those little easy gimme shots. Tigers catching another break on that regard. As the feed inside to Struess in the right block, 2 now to Hamilton. Struess, through his hands, but able to corral back. Being harassed in the far corner. And now it's going to be a whistle. And they are going to call that a jump ball. So it stays here with PRB. Coming in for WHA is Blake Watson. In for Tandy. 41-31, PRB on top, 13:28 to go in half number 2. Feed inside to Travis, now kick out, Struess, top of the key, three-pointer, left that one short, tipped around and able to corral it is Watson on the far sideline, or excuse me, Nelson on the far sideline. Now this is Brock near sideline. Feed inside, Allschlager, oh great find that time as Watson able to, not able to finish, but a foul. So those are some easy opportunities here for the Wolves, just not able to finish. But Watson will shoot free throws. Travis is going to get called for his 3rd personal. Sitting on a technical foul. Watson shooting free throws for the first time tonight. And that is good for Watson. Coming in is Bilo. And for Nelson. Second free throw is coming up here for Watson, and no good on that attempt. Hamilton with the rebound. And Hamilton's the one to bring it up. At the logo, picks up his dribble, bounce pass to the free throw line to Struess. Now Tulinchik, right back to Struess. And we get a whistle. Now the referee stopping play here is not quite sure what that was for. I couldn't quite hear what the referee was saying from the scorer's table, but we reset nonetheless as Buchers has in the left corner. Buchers opting to give it back out to Hamilton. Feed inside, Travis at the half circle. Kick back out to Struess. Travis now to Hamilton. Oh, had an opening and going to dribble in instead. Putting up the tough shot with the left hand. Struess not able to finish, gets his own miss, and does connect on his second attempt. Ryan Struess and the rebounds to his stat department, but he's got 20 points. What a night for Ryan Struess. A 1,000-point score for PRB. An 11-point lead for the Tigers. Well, that one's poke checked and stolen away. This is Hamilton. Only Brock to beat him, and Hamilton wins that battle. 12 turnovers by the Wolves now. It's just been that kind of a night, and what a hot start to the second half here. 45-32. 11:58 to go in the ball game, and almost losing a handle on it was Watson. Does but got it back, and that's going to be another turnover. That's going to get called for a travel. So the Tigers will regain possession. 45-32, 11:55 to go in the ball game. Tulinchik bringing it up nice and slow for the Tigers as he's drawing a double team on the zone. 3-2 zone by the Wolves. Back out to Hamilton, deep three-pointer this time, and that's good for Hamilton. Jared Hamilton coming alive here in the second half. Now the other way, and that's going to be another miscommunication on the pass, leading to another turnover. Now 12 points for Hamilton. Now 3 Tigers in double figures. 48-32. PRB on top. 11:20 to go in the ball game. Buchers in the left corner. Faking the 3. Dribbling right. Kick out to Tulinchik. Feed inside. And just not quite anticipating it that time. And now this is the other way. Peterson, but not before he walked. Took one too many steps on the breakaway. So another turnover. 15 turnovers for WHA. Nelson comes in for Peterson. And here we go as Tulinchik again bringing it up. This Tigers defense really showing up to play thus far as Buchers left baseline. Feed inside to Travis, Struess, and again. Ryan Struess with a feed from Buchers. 5 assists for Buchers as he's flirting with a triple-double. Right baseline, this is Allschlager. Kick back out to Bilo, and now a left corner 3 from Brock, and that's good for Brock. See if that gets him going. Bilo's gonna get the assist. 50-35, 15-point lead for Pine River-Backus. Travis in the left elbow, gonna feed back in, down the lane, floater by Tulinchik, and that rolls in for Tulinchik. Tulinchik on the board for the first time tonight. And now again, and that's going. Hamilton trying to corral that steal, but instead is going to get called for the foul, being just a little too aggressive on that attempt. Now the third foul on Hamilton. 2 team fouls in the half for Pine River-Backus. Brock to inbound near sideline. Watson breaking the press. Bunch of Tigers meeting him at half court. Cutting in, this is Bilo, cross court. 3-pointer by Olschlager, no good that time. As that's tipped around, Struess with the rebound. Lobbing that one up to Tulenchik, who has an opening. Oh, great fake by Tulenchik. Just got Olschlager to bite. And great play set up by Struess, who got the rebound and gets the assist. 54-35, Tigers running away with this one. And now it's another steal. Struess the other way, down the middle, feed the Tulenchik, and you better believe it. Boy, this Tigers team is on a roll coming into this game, and they are on one here in the second half. And then the other way. Has this just been turnover after turnover for the Wolves, but just this defense by Pine River really showing out. And they will take a rest here, as that's going to be a WHA timeout. 56-35, Pine River-Backus all over the Wolves here in this one. 9:18 to go in half number 1. We'll be back in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
And welcome back off the Wolves timeout. Tigers up 56-35, 9:18 to go here in half number 1. This game of PRB basketball on YourLiveEvent.com is brought to you by Plumbing, etc. Pine River, trustworthy components of Pine River, and Pine River Carpet. Special thanks to all of our sponsors for helping us out and, of course, supporting your Tigers. These Tigers have been playing some great basketball tonight, and here right away, Tandy in and out, no good on the 3. Buchers with another board. As Tulenchik, bit of a roll here, so with 6 points, and now putting up the floater, make it 8. Boy, Tulenchik with 3 straight baskets for the Tigers. 58-35, and now they're just pouring it on. What a quick start to the second half as Tandy has the basketball. Now putting up the deep floater this time is Bilo. That's no good. Struess had the rebound, had it ripped away. And they're saying it was out of bounds on the Wolves. So Struess will get credit for the rebound on that attempt. Now sitting with 9. Tulenchik. Ryan Struess now. Buchers in the left corner. Jab step in. Now back to Struess. Kick out. Tulenchik. Right corner. Oh, it's a deep 2. Excuse me. Tipped around. Travis got the rebound, but it is going to be a foul. Foul's going to be called on Ryan Struess, his first personal. Coming into the game is Morrow. Has a couple of 3s off the bench for Walker. We'll see if maybe they can get him rolling. It's a pretty big lead here for Pine River-Backus. 58-35. Tigers have come out roaring here in the second half as Morrow in the right wing. Gonna lob that back out to Brock. Brock, bounce pass in. Watson. Brock. Being guarded by Witt. Morrow. Again, seeing zone defense here by Pine River-Backus. It's really been throwing out the game of the Wolves here. But, able to corral it that time. And putting that one up and finishing is Watson. As he was just able to get that pass in. And now the other way, Buchers left baseline. Trying to get the reverse layup, but it's going to be blocked by Watson. Great effort that time by Buchers. One thing I've noticed with this Tigers squad, too, is that just you see the confidence, with these guys. They're starting to make just kind of fun plays. I mean, we saw behind the back pass from Hamilton earlier, and just a lot of reverse layouts, a lot of confident shots, and that's what you get from a team that's playing with confidence. As the feed inside of Travis is left short, Morrow's able to corral it. And now here come the Wolves the other way. And now picking up his dribble over the head. We'll see if Tandy can get to it, and he does. And that's going to get over his head, and this time Morrow not. Oh, great save by Morrow. Fantastic effort. And now a D2 this time is in and out and no good for Bilo as Travis will get the rebound. Now Ryan Struess bringing it up quick for the Tigers. Tulinchik thinking about the three. Bukers will not think about it, and that one's off the side iron, no good. And that is deflected off of Ryan Struess's hand. I should say out of Ryan Struess's hand, rather, so it's going to stay with PRB. Hamilton coming in for Travis. Back into the game is Pfeiffer. And now right corner three from Tulinchik. Off the back iron, too strong, but an offensive rebound that time by Witt, but loses a handle on the basketball. So now the other way, trying to lead it off to Brock. And oh, great feed inside. Pfeiffer turning around, left that short. And that's going to be a rebound for Ryan Struess, who's now got a double-double. Now a little floater that time. Tulinchik left that well short and off of Tandy's hands. And it is out of bounds, staying with Pine River-Backus. Now 18 team turnovers for the Wolves as Tulinchik get inbound behind the basket on the far, or on the near side, near the corner. And now here's Struess. 21-point lead for the Tigers. And now this is Struess. Oh, confident, contested with the left hand, and you bet he'll finish on it. 60-37, 6:09 to go in the ball game. We've seen in a lot of games this year with the Tigers is you may get them in the first half, make things interesting, but they are able to really just corral, or really rally. Corral rebounds, get steals, and now the other way. Struess, oh, great block by Tandy. Great effort that time, but Hamilton the other way again. Struess off the deflected pass to Bukers, who can't finish. Tandy with another block, and that's going to be a rebound that time by Pfeiffer. Now the other way. Oh, this is going to be Pfeiffer. It's going to be a whistle and a timeout by WHA. 60-37, PRB on top big. 5:31 to go in the ball game. Back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Off the Wolves timeout, 60-37, Pine River-Backus, who was up 29-27 at the half, have rallied and outscored the Wolves 31-10 here in half number two. Just incredible second half for the Tigers. They came out firing, connected on a few threes, got some steals. It's been the philosophy for them all season. As we heard from Jordan Ackerman, prides his team on defense and bringing it tonight. Here come the Wolves off the timeout. Lobbing that cross court. Oh, great cut that time. This is Brock for three, and that's great ball movement, off-ball movement by Brock. Just running around the perimeter, finding an opening in that press, and able to connect on the three. He's throwing that one up is going to be Bukers, and he connects. Also a great pass from Morrow on that last shot, or in that last make for the Wolves. But still a 22-point lead for the Tigers. Bilo. Brock finding Pfeiffer, left baseline, putting that one up. That was blocked. Pfeiffer able to get it back, though, to Tandy, who takes a few dribbles back to Morrow in the right block. Tandy thinking about the contested three, and now going to put up the floater. That bounces in for Tandy. It's been a rough night for Joseph Tandy, who just has not been able to connect on a lot of easy shots, especially with a player of his size, just needs to make. And now here's Witt the other way for a three. No good that time. Left that one short, as it's rebounded by Brock. Now it's Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer taking a few dribbles in. Now at the top of the key, D3 from Brock, and that's good for Brock. Brock trying to maybe lead something of a mini rally here for Brock. That's his third three of the ball game, all coming in the half. 62-45, 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Now we got a whistle, and that is going to be a foul. And coming in is going to be Netlin for PRB, in for Bukers. Also in for the first time tonight, Andrew Deegan for WHA, in for Bilo. Now at the free throw line is Witt. Oh, great pass inside. That's going to be Netlin. No good, but a foul. Bullet pass inside to Netlin, and he is going to shoot free throws for the first time tonight. Foul called on Deegan, his first personal after he's just checked into the ball game. First free throw is too strong that time, no good. Second free throw by Netlin is good. 63-45. Tigers on top. 3:48 to go in the ball game, as they are well on their way to winning back-to-back games. And bounce pass to Morrow on the right block, throwing that one up and in for Morrow. Tell you what, not a bad game for Morrow off the bench. Brock was able to connect with him. Witt. Netlin, right wing. Bounce pass into Struess from the right corner, drawing a double team. Cross court this time. Tulinchek left open for three. In and out that time, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by Deegan. Now the other way, this is Brock. Deep two that time, no good, as Morrow hustles for the rebound in the far corner, or in the near corner, excuse me. Pfeiffer. Brock dribbling left, looking to kick out, but not finding an opening as Pfeiffer thinking about the three. Tulinchek closing out on him. Morrow corralling the basketball, dribbling around the perimeter. Kick out Brock. He's made a few of these in this half. Too strong that time. And that's tipped around. And who is that out off of? And it is going to be off of Egan. Him and Struess are there for the basketball. Rugg-Roden coming back in for Pine River-Backus. Peterson in for the Wolves. Struess will take a seat for the Tigers. And coming out is Tandy for the Wolves. And here we go as the Wolves looking for a defensive stand here. Tigers looking to close things out. Rugg-Roden open from the left corner for three, and that's good for Rugg-Roden. Rugg-Roden on the board for the Tigers. Great find by Tulinchek. And now the other way, a steal. This is Hamilton, and oh my goodness, Hamilton just been all over the place tonight defensively. It's been like that for him all season, and you know, I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure if there is, you know, I know if there's being all conference and everything, I don't know if there's like all defensive conference or like how they do in the NBA with all like defensive first team and whatnot, but certainly Hamilton has to be in that conversation if there is. And we're going to get a timeout from WHA. 68-47. What a night. What a second half for the Tigers. 2:12 to go in the ball game. Back in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Off the WHA timeout, they got one remaining in the half. Tigers with three. And we're 2 minutes away as this is a three-pointer by Brock. No good as Hamilton getting the rebound and going quick. Hamilton slowing things down. Now to Rugg-Roden. Back to him. He's taking another one. No good that time. That's going to be a rebound by Netlin, blocked from behind. And boy, you can just see the bench for PRB ready to erupt with some of these other seniors. We're now seeing the court. And now another three. Rugg-Roden, no good that time. It's tipped in out of bounds, and it is going the other way as the Wolves get the basketball back, and a good senior lineup for Jordan Ackerman. And, of course, I tell you what, he had the chance to talk about him in the pregame show, and you could just, it was refreshing to see, and you could just tell when talking about this squad, as the baseline jumper is no good that time from Pfeiffer, that his face just blew up when talking about, this PRB squad. Is Rug Roden, why not again? And there you go! Crowd loves it, bench loves it. And the fans have been loving this performance from the Tigers. They're going to be winners of 10 of 12. Olschlager, bounce pass into Pfeiffer. Left baseline jumper by Peterson. That's no good. Corralled and rebounded that time. No good by Pfeiffer. Tulinchik, great awareness to bounce it off of Olschlager. Is able to shake that one off. We always talk about in sports, you want to start winning at the right time, getting momentum, and this is Northland Conference, very tough conference. As oh my God, don't tell me. What a sequence. The senior connection. Netlin with the save, Tulinchik with the basketball. That's going to be a carry. Boy, this Tigers team is just having a lot of fun, aren't they? You can just tell when a team just plays with each other and they're playing with all the confidence. As now here we go with the more seniors coming in. And you'd imagine with the Tigers that they're going to play a home playoff game, sitting at third in Section 5, and the way they keep winning, they're going to keep it rolling. As Tulinchik and Hamilton will come out, Struess and Travis will come back in, and all senior lineup in there for PRB. As they will probably just dribble it around. It's Travis. Rugrow, oh my God, he thought about it. It's been that kind of night off the bench for him. It's just been that kind of night for the Tigers. So 13 ticks to go as that's tipped around as Travis corrals it. Rug-Roden, they want it from him, and that one's left short. And now he gets it back. Kick out, Netlin, Struess, and they're probably just going to hold on to it, and they will. What a second half for the Tigers. It was 29-27 at the half. But they have come out, and they came out firing in half number 2. Outscoring the Wolves 45-20 as they're able to close things out. As they have won back-to-back games, they improved to 15-7 on the season, while the Wolves fall to 8-16 on the season, as they have now lost back-to-back games. And the Tigers on senior night get it done, and we're going to recap the ball game here on yourliveevent.com. We're going to try and get our award winners and our coaches as the Tigers. What a performance for them as they win 74-47. And don't go anywhere as we'll be right back with our award winners in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
On your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around the stone hearth fireplace, convenient on-site pharmacy, and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck, area teams.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small-town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry, like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown Pine River, or call 587-4437. Feeling like patients are like family.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget moonlight bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Post-game here on YourLiveEvent.com as the Tigers get a 74-47 victory over the WHA Wolves. And this game was close. I mean, if you were with us through the whole game, PRB was up 29-27. And I don't know what Coach Jordan Ackerman said in the locker room, but it got his team going as they pull away to win 74-47. As the defense continuing to play at its great pace. And the offense really starting to get things going. They came into this game averaging over 64 points per game in their incredible stretch. And they continue it tonight, outscoring the Wolves 45-20 here in the second half. As they propelled, and it was all led by their defense, forcing 21 turnovers from the Wolves. And a lot of those were just steals from Hamilton. Of course, we know how great he is defensively. And again, I'm not too sure. I talk about in the in game if there's like an all-defensive team for the Northland Conference or whether there's a Defensive Player of the Year, Hamilton has to be in that conversation if there is that, because he has been, every game that I've seen him with him covering them all season long, he has been a juggernaut defensively, and he was able to corral a bunch of steals, and it's led to that big second half for him as he finishes with 15 points and only having 2, so 13 points coming in half number 2, and a lot of those were due to steals and causing turnovers, and it was tough in the perimeter and the interior, all night from guys, like Hamilton, like Buchers, and Ryan Struess, as they have been the guys to lock it down all season. And now this Tiger squad are winners of 10 of 12 as they improve to 15-7 on the season, 7-4 in Northland Conference play. And for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley, they fall to 8-16, 3-9 in Northland Conference play. And got to give credit to the Wolves. You go up and you play the #1 team in Class 1A. That's a tough ask. That's a tall task for a Wolves team, a young Wolves team. But they got some talent. If you look at their starting lineup, Parker Brock has got some shooting ability. They have some really good size, with the likes, of guys like Olschlager's a sophomore, and Joseph Tandy, who's a sophomore. But we're going to be right back in just a second as we're about to get our award winners here back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around the Stone Hearth fireplace, convenient on-site pharmacy, and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck, area teams.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small-town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry, like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown Pine River, or call 587-4437. Feeling like patients are like family.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
Welcome back to postgame coverage on yourliveevent.com. And joining us here for postgame coverage is going to be our winning coach here, Jordan Ackerman. I tell you what, Coach, probably, I'm sure that it was a performance that you definitely wanted to see in that second half. And, you guys were only up by 2 at the half. And just how about what was said in the locker room to really create that explosion in the second half?
Probably not what you would expect. not quite as much as you would expect. We kind of went into halftime and decided we weren't going to change much. We thought we had more in the tank, and kind of just took a few minutes to kind of get our legs back under us. But we made a good push there in the second half, and it's kind of what we were hoping to have.
And you talk about that push, and it was all led by the defense. We've been talking about it all season long, and even in pregame, that your team prides on defense. It's been the key for this good stretch. And just talk about it again. With guys like Hamilton hustling for basketball, Struess, being the guy in the paint to just lock things down. Just talk about the defensive effort tonight from your guys.
Oh yeah, they set the tone, especially in the second half. Not that in the first half we had some really good defense too. Reserve, they were flying around, playing 100%, and that's all you can ask of them. And sure is fun to see them just enjoying playing the game. That's why we coach, to not always making them happy, but for the most part, that's this team. They have fun playing together and seeing each other be successful, and fun to be a part of.
And it's a lot of fun to watch, and it's just how, it's a lot of fun watching you guys tonight. And, of course, as a coach, there's always things that you want to work on, and, nothing's ever perfect with anything as a coach, I'm sure. But what are some things that you want to see, kind of improve? As, it was a bit of a slow start for your squad in the first half. Just what are some things that you want to see improve as, we got one more week, and then it's right into the playoffs?
Yeah, execution offensively. We had a stretch there in the second half where we really weren't getting the ball into the paint. We started off really well, getting the ball to the high post, and that opened a lot of things up. So I think we need to continue to work on our zone offense and getting into the high post area, attacking the paint, dishing out of that. We didn't see a lot of man-to-man, but we need to be ready for that. In the playoffs, that's huge, is being able to execute sets, get good open looks, and finish them. So we got to continue to work on finishing and shooting as well.
And I will ask, so Ethan Rugrode, are we going to see more of him with the shooting ability that we saw
Oh
in
my
the later
gosh,
stage?
that's hard to keep a kid off the floor when he shoots like that. If that last one would have went in, that would have been a heck of a night for him. And he's done that a few times where he comes in and provides a good spark. And he did that versus Bertha Hewitt. He came in, hit 2 big threes. Crowd gets into it. He's just one of those kids that comes to practice every day, competes, has a good attitude. He's there, one of the loudest guys on the bench, just always bringing energy to the team. And he's a role player for us, but he plays a huge role. I don't know if he knows how big of a role he plays, but him and Burke Netlin, same type of guys. They're just always bringing energy, and they're selfless players. They're always willing to do whatever it takes for the team. Same with Caden Witt, too, coming off the bench, providing a good spark. Tate Norman, all those guys that came in today. That's not easy being a role player coming off the bench, and they're doing an outstanding job of doing what they can to help the team be successful, and you can't ask for anything more out of a team, and I just hope they can continue to push here in this last stretch of games.
And I tell you what, Coach, it's been a lot. It was a lot of fun watching your squad tonight. It's been fun watching guys all season. You can really start to see the confidence grow and grow the more that we watch you guys. Jordan, thank you for joining us. Congrats on the victory tonight.
Appreciate it.
Jordan,
Thanks for being here and covering.
Absolutely. Pleasure is mine. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash. Open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun.
Welcome back to postgame coverage on yourliveevent.com. Postgame coverage brought to you by Plumbing, etc. of Pine River, trustworthy components of Pine River, and Pine River Carpet. Then, of course, we do have our award winners. We are not able to interview them as they are celebrating their senior night. Of course, a big deal, for their guys. Of course, they set everything up in the Commons area out there. And, we're going to give them a break for the night as they will celebrate. And, again, we're expecting a home playoff game for this Tiger squad as they sit right now third in Section 5A, and of course with QRF points, how well they've been playing, we expect potentially another playoff game here at home. But for now, senior night here in Pine River. But we do have our award winners to announce. First off, with our big deal of the game, brought to you by our sponsors at Atwater GM in Aiken, Riverwood Healthcare, Pizza Ranch in Baxter in Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, and Takedown Gym in Brainerd. And that's going to go to Ryan Strews, 24 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for the senior, and 3 assists. The 1,000-point score had another fantastic night for the Tigers. And then, of course, our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game, that is going to go to Andrew Bukers. Andrew Bukers finishing with 18 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds, also racking up a couple of blocks in there as well. So a good all-around game for senior Andrew Bukers. Or excuse me, junior Andrew Bukers. And then our star of the game brought to you by Pine River Family Market. Pine River Family Market is where you can find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. Visit them online for curbside pickup or delivery. Pine River Family Market delivers.com. And that is going to go to Ethan Rugroad, and we heard it from Jordan Ackerman. And he's been a spark off the bench. All these seniors have been sparks off the bench. Whenever they come in, no matter how long it is, no matter what given time it is, they're going out there and they're hustling. And Ethan Rugroad, and I tell you what, Jordan Ackerman said it's going to be hard to keep him off when he shoots like that. 9 points for Ethan Rugroden as he was able to make some key threes there late in the stretch to pull away from the Wolves, and the bench loved it, the fans loved it, and you could just tell this Tigers team is playing with a lot of confidence, and they're having so much fun, and it shows as they are just one heck of a team to watch, and we look forward to what they've got down the road. And, of course, we will be here on Thursday on yourliveevent.com, and Northam Kellyher here at home tonight, as this isn't the last home game but of course this is a rescheduling from their game earlier in the year, of course, with all the inclement weather. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that game might not go in that way again. For the rescheduling for Northam Kelleher is that that was from the crazy winter storm we had about a month or so back. I don't know, time flies. But I tell you, with the winter storm coming up, that we will keep you updated, with any changes that may happen with that regard. But for now, here are your score updates from around homegrown local radio. Of course, it was a doubleheader in Pequot Lakes tonight. The boys getting a 68-57 win over Bemidji tonight. And for the girls, they were able to get a 84-29 win over the Aiken Gobblers. So a clean sweep and a doubleheader for the Patriots. Esco getting a 62-51 victory over Crosby Ironton earlier tonight. We were supposed to have hockey tonight between Northern Lakes and Wilmer at Breezy Point. That is going to get moved to Saturday. So as we look ahead to your homegrown local radio sports schedule, as we are pulling it up here with our schedule. And again, everything is pendant on, what we have with, cancellations and weather. But for right now, Thursday for our next broadcast, McGregor taking on Mille Lacs at 6:55 on KKIN FM, 94.3 Real Country. Girls basketball, Rush City traveling to Aiken to take on the Gobblers. 6:40 pregame on KKIN AM, the Gobbler, 9:30, translator 103.1, and yourliveevent.com. And then, as mentioned, Northam Kelleher taking on the PRB Tigers in boys basketball, 7:10 pregame on yourliveevent.com. And again, we will keep you updated for any pending cancellations or anything with the weather. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you can check our updated schedule at rjbroadcasting.com, now streaming 24/7. And of course, everyone, make sure to stay safe out there as the storm might be coming through today. Just make sure to drive safe out there. And we thank you for tuning in tonight. And that is going to wrap things up here in Pine River. Special thanks to all of our sponsors for making this happen tonight. And, of course, thank our sponsors. With your patronage, shop local, support the community, and support the team in that community. And, again, you can always check our updated broadcast schedule on rjbroadcasting.com, now streaming 24/7. And for myself, Noah Caruso, and everyone here at RJ Broadcasting and yourliveevent.com, we say thank you and good night from Pine River.